Christmas! So I got a lot of cool stuff for Christmas. First thing to show you, I got a Super Who Lock tee. Don't know if you can see that, but it's got a TARDIS on it which is the Who part, obviously. Then there's some wings for Cass, which is super. And then there's the Sherlock scarf, which is the lock of it. I got a set of gingerbread men from my brother, who is pretty much the coolest ever. So I'm probably going to have to make cookies with those pretty soon. Probably wondering why you can actually see me and the video quality isn't like grainy and the sound quality is a little bit better. I got a new camera! Which is, coincidentally what I'm filming this on. I would show you, but due to physics I can't really film itself with itself. So, New Year's resolutions! Over 2 weeks after New Year's! Yeah, it might be a little bit late to talk about this, but I still feel like it's valid. It's still January, right? First off, I don't really like making resolutions, like a checklist of things that you're supposed to do by the end of the year. I feel more like just kind of thinking about what you want your life to be like and just kind of identifying some steps that you can take in your life now so that your life can be more like what you want it to be. One of the first things that I want to do this year is read a lot more than I did last year, because last year I didn't finish any fiction books at all. So far I've read over twice what I read last year. One book. That book was called Divergent by the lovely Miss Roth. I'll probably do like a review or something on it after I finish the second book called Insurgent. I'll kind of do them together. But yeah, I have Mistborn to finish. I have a wonderful trilogy that my best friend gave me by Stephen King. I've got Insurgent to read. I have Ender's Game, which my friend lent me. I have the 6th Harry Potter. And I have The Lightning Thief currently, which I have gotten from the library. So I'm pretty excited about all of those. I'm about halfway through a bunch of them, which is weird because I usually have to read like a whole book and then start a new one. But right now I'm enjoying getting into a lot of different stories at once, which is really cool. And then the classic, going to the gym. People are really funny about this because they usually like go and get a gym membership and then they go for 2 days and then they stop. This year it's a little different for me because last semester my health just kind of got really, really crappy. I mean, I wasn't eating, like I underate by like over half of my calorie intake. I wasn't eating the right foods. I was eating crap all of the time. And my sleep schedule got really bad. Like I go to bed at like 2 or 6 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. Like it varied, and I got like 4 hours or 2 hours or 6 hours of sleep a night, and it just wasn't really healthy, and I just felt really nauseous and tired all the time. I've been going to bed earlier. It's been really good, and I wanted to exercise just so I feel better. I'm in shape more, just happier. So I've been going to the gym with you, actually. And by gym I mean track, just running, which has been really cool because I know I'm way out of shape, but I'm not as bad as I thought I was, so that's really encouraging. I've been drinking those like green smoothie things, which aren't as bad as I thought they would be. Like usually I think spinach and fruit don't mix, they should stay away from each other, but they've been really good, and it's been really nice because I don't usually like spinach or lettuce or any of that stuff. So it's been really good to get that into my diet. And I've been eating breakfast, which I usually didn't do before either. So far that one's off to a good start. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the vlogging thing, because I'm really interested in a lot of different aspects of it, such as like online how-tos, just vlogging like we've already been doing, singing online, things like that. And I just want to explore the different options that people do on the internet. And so I think it'd be really interesting to upload a few different types of videos, but then that brings us to the question of what should stay on this channel. I mean, the reason for this channel was for us to communicate back and forth, kind of like letters, and I think that it should stay that way. So I think that for things like how-tos and book reviews and, covers that I do on my guitar and stuff like that, I would like to upload those to a personal channel, and then I can maybe link them to this channel. But then that way then things don't get like really confusing and clogged up, and it'll just be a lot more simple that way. Alright, next we have the challenges. First, the craft challenge that I gave myself from last time was to clean out my sewing corner, which I still haven't done, but I promise that I'm gonna do that by next time. I just wanted to get this video made because it's been so long since I made the last one. The second craft challenge that I gave myself was to show an old project that I had made. So I have this skirt here, which I'm pretty proud of. So it has this nice black yoke that's lined. Right now it's got some cat hair on it, and then it's got this really cool like kind of steampunk kind of fabric, and it's pretty short, but I've got pretty short legs, so it's not too cheeky. Last time you gave me the challenge to get a bedtime with a PM on it instead of an AM, and I've been doing a lot better with that lately actually. And right now I go to bed at about 11:59, which is technically a PM, but we're gonna roll with it because it's a lot better than the 2 AM that I used to do. My video challenge for you next time, I want you to go on Pinterest, find one of those recipes that you pinned a long time ago for a mouth-watering dessert, and I want you to try the recipe, and I want you to give a review on it, because there's nothing quite like spending 10 hours on Pinterest without ever making a single thing that you repin. So that's your challenge. I cannot wait to see how it goes. I will probably upload a video, like a how-to or a book review or something like that in the near future. But, you know, for now I think this is a good one to get the ball rolling again. I'll probably post my personal YouTube in the bar below, and I'll see you later.